She's a powerhouse, and so hopefully you guys will too. Michelle!
Alright, let's get acquainted. I'm going to tell you about my dad. My dad is my best friend, and I grew up listening to him tell me stories. That's how I learned about history. My father's a military historian, and I love him to death. He's great. But the thing about my dad is, whenever you see any film that has any sort of military history content in it, and if they get anything wrong, he has to tell you about it. So you'll be sitting there watching the movie, and he'll lean over to you and he'll say, "You see the stock of that gun? They were buying their rifles from the Japanese. There's no way that they could have had those kinds of guns. That's a British rifle." Okay, exactly. And it just hurts him so much. Like, why wouldn't they get it right? It seems like such a simple thing to do. My dad has a master's degree in military history. I also have a master's degree in women's visual erotic media. That is true. So naturally, when my father and I are watching porn together, I have to point out all the inconsistencies. That's not going to fit in there. Okay, Dad, nope, Pop, you were right. Nope, $5, bet's a bet. All right. I'll put it in the till for the next round. I'm just kidding. My father and I, we don't rent porn. We download it like. But there are some situations where having a close relationship with your father actually is not very helpful. I was a stripper when I was in college, and you can imagine that all of my customers wanted me to call them Daddy. And I could do that, but then I really didn't know where to go with it. So I'd be in the middle of a lap dance, and I could do all the moves, and I could call them what they wanted, right? I could say Daddy, and they would like that. I didn't know what to say. So I'd be like, yeah, Daddy, are you gonna give it to me? Are you gonna give me structure? Encouragement? You wouldn't let me leave the house dressed like this, would you? My dad's he's a cool motherfucker. So I just broke up with my boyfriend. He was a clown. No, really, we used to do sideshow together. Really was. So one afternoon we're in his bed, and in his bedroom he's got these clown posters and these circus paintings like all around the ceiling. And we're laying in his bed after some disappointing sex, and he says, I think I want to complete the look. I think I want to, put some of those triangular circus pennants, string them along on the ceiling. And I thought, oh, that's a really bad idea. But then I realized that most guys aren't that courteous, to hang their red flags right where you can see them.